Well, if you've ever fancied backpacking, or as it's sometimes called wild camping, in the Lake District in Cumbria, this is the video for you. It features my good friend Chris Townsend, a legendary backpacker, author, photographer and gear tester for the Great Outdoors magazine. He was also the first person to walk the full length of the Canadian Rockies, and he's done lots of long distance trails around the world as well as in the UK. So he knows a thing or two about camping out in the wilderness or on the fells of Lakeland and even in Scotland where he lives now. There's a particular etiquette for wild camping in England and Wales and Scotland too, but we'll talk about that more in another video in the future. Ultimately it's about the experience, getting to enjoy the land, the peace and solitude. It's something I've done many times, including with Chris at times, from when producing my documentaries. For now, I hope you enjoy this short video as Chris heads out onto the fells of Cumbria to enjoy a wild camp. Don't forget to be adventure smart. The link is in the info box below the video. It's important to know what you're doing when you're out and about on the fells, understanding the weather, the terrain, having the right equipment and also the experience as well required for such activities. You don't want to become another mountain rescue statistic. I hope you enjoy the video and don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to the channel.
Backpacking, to my mind, is a wonderful activity, and the joys of backpacking come from many things. There is, of course, the physical exercise of walking, which is great, makes you feel healthy, keeps you fit, but there's also the mental side of it as well. It's also healthy for your mind to be out there in the wilds. And then of course there's the beauty of the landscape and the scenery, which is ever changing. But backpacking isn't just about the walking. What differentiates it from just going for a walk, not that there's anything wrong with that, is the camping. And one of the things I really look forward to towards the end of a backpacking day is looking for somewhere to camp, thinking about camping and thinking about the pleasure of staying out. I'm not going back down into the valley. I'm not going to drive to a B&B or a hotel or home. I'm going to still be here, and when I wake up in the morning I'll still be here ready to go on walking. And that for me is what backpacking is all about. Well, I'm just below the summit of High Raise, and it's been quite a long, tiring walk from Keswick, especially because a lot of the terrain has actually been very boggy, and unusually in the lakes there hasn't been a path a lot of the way. But it's a beautiful evening now. The sun is fairly low in the sky and it's really clear, and here it's dry and fairly flat, so I think I'm going to see if I can find somewhere to camp just on the edge here, looking out over those mountains. One of the pleasures of backpacking and hill walking is the silence, the quietness, the solitude, being able to escape, from the bustle of urban life, from the crowds, from the pressures and the noise. Look at the views, take in the beauty of the area and really feel you're alone with only nature and the landscape around you. Get the pack and the cameras off. One advantage of it being dry is I can lie down and see if it's flat without getting soaked. Oh yes, that'll be fine. I can go to sleep immediately, but I'd probably better put the tent up first. Now this looks a fantastic spot. I mean, that view is just wonderful. And hopefully there's going to be a really good sunset. And according to the map, hopefully not far down here there should be some water as well, but I'll get the tent up first and get unpacked. There it is. And there's barely a breeze, so I don't even have to worry about things blowing away. Now, some people may say, but the Lake District's really popular, and so it is, but surprisingly it's still very easy to get away from the crowds. You only have to wander a short distance from the main paths and you can sit and relax. Backpacking is about the experience, it's not about the gear. Of course, having the right gear matters, but the reason it matters is you want to be comfortable so you can enjoy where you are, not because the gear in itself has any significance. The weather's as perfect as it can get, really. It's not too hot, no rain, no cloud, the ground here's dry. Camping, I can't imagine doing anything more wonderful than camping here tonight. It's just about perfect and wonderful sight. Backpacking really doesn't get any better than this. And the great thing as well, we're high enough up and there's just a bit of breeze, there's not even any midges. Of course, as you gain more experience backpacking, you can expand what you do, both in terms of the routes you choose, how remote they are, how long they are, and also the seasons you go out in. Winter is one of my favourite times, but you do need good skills to expand like this. You need good skills at choosing a campsite, which is very important, and of course navigation skills. If you're going into remoter country, these had better be good. Well, I'm at the stream just below Angle Tarn, and because it's such a popular spot with campers, day walkers, picnickers and so on, I am going to filter the water here. In a lot of places in the lakes, where it's a stream high up in the mountains, I don't bother, but here I think it's probably wise. So what I'm going to do, using this Sawyer filter here, is fill one bottle, which is easiest to do with a mug because it's got a very narrow opening. Oh, the water's nice and cold anyway, it's always an encouraging sign. Probably doesn't mean anything, but psychologically it seems fresher if it's cold. Fill up, yep, there we are, this bottle. Put the filter in. I'm not going to bother trying to drink straight from the filter, or you can do that, because I've got another bottle. I won't drink from the mug because that's still got water in out the stream, of course, which hasn't been filtered. But I can fill this bottle just by squeezing. If you'd like to learn more about backpacking, I have written a book on the subject called The Backpacker's Handbook. In this, you can learn about the skills needed for backpacking in remoter places, going on longer trips, and in different seasons such as winter.